The New York Knicks have found their next star as we are witnessing the blossoming of someone who Knicks fans have been thrilled about, proving Leon Rose right on a sneaky pickup from a while back, while we also have another update on the New York Knicks regarding Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby as well. There's a lot to go over on the Knicks right now, guys, and we're going to waste no time jumping right into things as always. But real quick, if you are part of that 56% that's not subscribed to Knicks Digest, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single New York Knicks update. We are bringing every single Knicks update to you every single day. So if you want to stay up to date on all New York Knicks news and everything else surrounding the team, is the place to be. But let's jump into the video, guys. There is a lot to talk about on the team because the Knicks, we have talked so much about the young players, whether it's Mohamed Diawara, Paco Mdadier, Tyler Kolek, even Kevin McCullough Jr., Ariel Hukporti. However, there's one guy who fans have become absolutely obsessed with, and that is none other than Dink Pate, who just proved that the Knicks have a future star on their hands right now, because Dink Pate has been absolutely excellent for the New York Knicks thus far within their organization, and he just proved that with a monster game that he had in the G League. But that's not the whole thing. This is not about Dink Pate having a good game. This is about the fact that Dink Pate has been breaking out in the G League this entire season thus far, where he's been their best player, where the Knicks are really ramping him up so they can have him as a future piece of this roster down the line. The Knicks saw Dink Pate, a raw prospect with point guard skills at 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan, and they took the gamble on him when they signed him. Now, they wanted to give him a two-way contract, but because of the way that things shook out, they ended up giving Kevin McCullough, Tosan Awoma, and Trey Jemison those two-way contracts, guys who were more likely to be able to help the Knicks today. With that in mind, Dink Pate can help the Knicks down the line. The man has guard skills. He's a modern wing in basketball, and he is showing that now in his G League season with the Knicks, where he came up in the G League, starting with the G League Ignite instead of going to college basketball, then ultimately playing for the Mexico City Capitans, that he is that guy. Dink Pate this season through the G League in the similar minutes that he's played over the last couple of years is averaging career highs in points and assists, three-point shooting percentage. Assists is slightly lower, but look, his points, he is putting up 16 points a night while also getting 4 rebounds and 3 assists. He's getting 1.9 steals per game. The first time he's averaged over a steal, and he's averaging 2. His defense is coming along nicely. His turnover rate has gone down. His field goal percentage, his three-point percentage, they have both gone up. I also say he's averaging 16 points per game. He's averaging 15. I mix my words up. But he's shooting 41% from 3. That is the big thing that's been the case with Dink Pate. His shot hasn't always been the most satisfying looking, and also it wasn't hitting at a consistent rate. When he was off with the Ignite, he was only shooting 21% from 3 and only 35% from the field. With Mexico City, he went up to 41% from the field and 30% from 3. Now he's shooting 41% from 3. His best clip from the free throw line at 75% and shooting 47% from the field. Dink Pate went from an inefficient kid who wasn't really showing much to now a two-way player who can hit the 3, put the ball on the floor, get some assists, pull down rebounds, score the ball by creating his own shots, and now the defense is also blossoming as well, turning him into this two-way guy. Dink Pate looks absolutely excellent for the Knicks right now and looks like the perfect pickup. I mean, the man was on the Summer League first team for the Knicks. And he had some good company for sure as well, so we knew this was possible. We knew Dink Pate had this potential, and it's hitting on all levels right now. He played very well in the Summer League, putting up 10 points, 6.5 rebounds, nearly 3 assists as well, shooting 50% from 3. Pate also started getting better and better as time went on when he got more comfortable. When the man is comfortable, when the man is confident, good things are happening. Bleacher Report did discuss Pate when the Knicks picked him up, and saying that the strengths here are at 6'6" with a near 6'10" wingspan, he's taller than 6'6" now. Pate has the prototypical wings frame and has plenty of time to fill it out as well. His creation is also good as his role changed a bit in the 2024-25 season, but during his first G League season, he averaged a solid 3.6 assists in just 23.6 minutes per game. That kind of passing could be a game changer for him, and now we're seeing it happen as the assists are still looking great. And now also because, again, he is raw, there were weaknesses, and the shooting was one of the weaknesses. And As mentioned by Bleacher Report, over his 2 seasons in the G League, Pate has had some truly woeful shooting numbers, only shooting 27.6% of his three-point attempts and just 39% from the field overall. If he can't figure out how to become an even average shooter, his NBA career might not last long, while also he had some awareness issues, though not unusual for a teenager. He often appeared to be reacting to plays just a half step or so late on both ends of the floor. In the NBA, that's not a recipe for time on the bench. Here's where things changed for Dink Pate. Now, yes, those were very fair critiques. He's faster now on the defensive end, getting a steal per night in only 25 minutes of action, showing that, while also hitting 40% of his threes. He took those weaknesses, turned them on their heads, attacked exactly what his problem was, and got better. That is what you want to see out of a young player. That is everything you want to see out of a young player. Someone who knows his weaknesses and is hungry to fix them. Something that he did. So to see all this work out is absolutely excellent for the Knicks. We look at their depth chart right now, and what we see is a team that is a little bit weak on the wings, especially while OG Anunoby is out. Now, the Knicks don't have room to add Dink Pate onto a two-way as of right now, but when they get the chance, when they have that prorated veterans minimum salary where the Knicks will likely add one of Jemison or Awoma to the team later on in the spring, they should instantly be giving Dink Pate that two-way contract to reward him for the excellent play that he will continue to have in the G League at this rate. So everything we're seeing out of Pate is exactly what we wanted to see. And as DJ Zulo on Twitter mentioned, Dink Pate averaged 11.5 defensive rebounds per 36 minutes in the Summer League, which was 4th among qualified players. His 32.7 defensive rebound percentage was 3rd in Summer League. The elite defensive rebounding production for the Knicks with a 6'7" wing. You can see a world where his grab-and-go game becomes a real weapon. This man is a full-court talent and fits in a Mike Brown offense, and a Mike Brown defense for that matter as well, with the ability to guard multiple positions and step in and defend that paint very well while pulling down rebounds and getting out in transition. This is what you want out of Dink Pate. Everything we wanted out of him, we are getting. Now, on top of that, we also do have updates on these two guys, Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby. As we know, Anunoby is out with an injury to his hamstring right now, while Jalen Brunson is back from that ankle injury and played very well against the Dallas Mavericks in Dallas, showing that he is completely okay. With all that in mind, there has been some questions about what happens next for them, and as our friends New York Basketball on X mentioned, the full injury report from Saturday at Orlando, Jalen Brunson is probable with the right ankle sprain, meaning the Knicks are still taking things very carefully, and because how physical Orlando was, I wouldn't be shocked if they end up sitting Brunson or resting him for this game. It really just wouldn't surprise me that much. While OG is officially out with the hamstring strain, neither one of these are too shocking updates, but it is interesting to see. Brunson, who's averaging 28 points per game with 3.5 rebounds and 6.4 assists, has been excellent this year, shooting 47% from the field and 36% from three. Meanwhile, OG has been excellent as well, putting up 16 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists, playing phenomenal defense, getting nearly 2 steals per game, getting nearly a block per game while shooting nearly 40% from three, 44% on the corner three, and 47% from the field. They both look excellent, and also the young Dink Pate looks excellent as well. If you guys have been subscribed to the channel for a little bit now, you do know I am a huge Dink Pate supporter. I argued that Dink Pate should be the guy to get the contract over Mohamed Diawara for that one rookie minimum deal. But at the end of the day, I do like the way Diawara has been playing, so I'm not going to complain. However, I do want to see Dink Pate on the actual Knicks sooner than later because the man is a actual hidden gem for this team. Guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day. Go Knicks.